Welcome to WhatGear Reviews, tech reviews coming to you from rainy old England. And today I'm doing an unboxing on the new JBL Charge 5. I wasn't going to do this video. I'm actually in the middle of filming the full review versus the Charge 4. And I have another one of these to unbox. So I thought I might as well film it for you guys and show you what it's all about. Just very high level look at this now. We have an improvement here with Bluetooth 5.1. The previous model had Bluetooth 4. We've got 20 hours playback, same as the previous model. And on the back, you'll see we've got the 20 hours, we've got the IP67 rating. We've still got the power bank feature so you can charge your phone from the charge. I believe the actual name charge on the original one was because of that feature, you could charge your phone. And then you've got the JBL Party Boost, which is a new version of the Connect Plus, which I'll explain in more detail in the full review. But what I want to bring your attention to here, let me just zoom in on this. And it's this, JBL, like most of the other big companies out there, are going real eco-friendly with their packaging. They're using soy ink on here. Unfortunately, some soya beans were killed in the making of this box, but no animals, so that's good. And then you'll also notice here, we've got the eco-friendly packaging logo. So that's pretty cool. Typically what brands do is strip out all the plastic and bits that could kill fish and turtles and stuff like that. So we'll see how much of a good job they've done with that. And there's one question, or challenge should I say, that JBL are making to you. Do you dare to listen? Well, we will be listening to this in this video because I'm going to do a bass test at the end of this just to wrap this up. But anyway, let's see what's in the box. So you can play and charge endlessly, and you can run down the beach with sparklers in your hand. Just be careful you don't burn your mate's face off. So here we have the first bit of packaging, all cardboard. Let's open this side. And here we have the charge cable, and it's wrapped in some kind of paper, like crepe paper. And there we go, we've got a USB-C charging cable with the orange accents in the middle, like that. And that looks like one of the cables that you can put either way around as well. Take a look at this. And in the other side of this box, what do we have? We have a little tray with the user guide and more cardboard, no plastic so far. The only plastic, in fact, was on the stickers that were holding the box closed. And there we go, we've got the quick start guide, important information, your warranty card, and some kind of Chinese stuff. And you've probably noticed by now there's no power plug in the box, so you're going to have to use your own one for this. And I forgot to turn on the Pulse 4 for the background lighting. I've just done it now. This is an awesome speaker. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a newer version of this on its way soon. Anyway, let's have a look at this one. Whoa, this is nice. This is very nice. I like this a lot. Immediately taking this out of the box, this looks very premium. I noticed a few massive changes to this from the last version, the Charge 4. My review video is going to cover all of that in depth, but I'll just give you guys a little bit of a tour of this design. So we've got the JBL bold on the front there with a nice bit of orange accent. You've got your light indicator here. Let's power this up and I'll show you what happens. So the great thing about these speakers, and a lot of JBL speakers in fact, is that power bar. So it actually shows you how much juice you got in the device without having to look at an app or anything like that. So that's a great feature on JBL devices. The buttons across the top, they are actual clicky buttons. They're not capacitive buttons. You actually have to physically push them down. On this kind of speaker, I think that's a good design choice. On the sides, you've still got the passive radiators. I love these, especially when playing music. They look so cool, but they also deliver those low end frequencies that you want. You want bassy music. Well, not all of us, but a lot of people do want bassy music. And you've got those at both sides, which is really cool. The bass is really nice and looks very premium, definitely in line with the styling of this speaker. Put it on a surface like this, and you can see I can put quite a lot of force on that. It doesn't move around much, so that's really cool. It's not going to roll backwards or forwards. The weight distribution is very nice there as well. Let's have a look at the back here. So this is another design change, and I'll go into a bit more detail in the full review, but we have a charge port here now. It used to be underneath. Let's flip this up, and you can see here we have the charging port for your devices, and there's a nice bit of branding here on that rubber flap letting you know that this is in fact the Charge 5. And I've always been a fan of the mesh finish that JBL have used on other speakers. The Flip 3, funny enough, is one of my favorite portable speakers of all time. It has been to many locations with me and it still sounds awesome. Anyway, let's do the bass test on this speaker and show you guys what this thing can do when it comes to frequency range, and especially in particular those low end frequencies. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this bass test on the JBL Charge 5. There is this video here which goes from 20,000 hertz down to 1 hertz. The lower you go in the number, the more bass it can deliver. So we will see at what point the JBL Charge 5 cuts off when it comes to bass. But remember guys, it's not all about bass. That's not what makes a good speaker. It's the overall package, and that's why I'm doing the full review versus the previous model. So make sure you check that out after this video. Anyway, you ready to see what this can do? Let's go. So we're losing the bass at about there, 30 hertz. I noticed something really cool when doing that test. When it was about 50 or 60 hertz, it started to look really cool on the speaker. Check this out. I don't know if the camera could pick that up. About 50 hertz. Look how awesome that is. So there we go guys, that's the JBL Charge 5 out of the box. Full review is in the works right now versus the Charge 4. So if you want to know what the difference is, whether you should get this one or the older one, that video will really help you out. If you guys want to check out the price, there'll be links below this video. And if you just subscribed, that means you're now one of the finest subscribers known to man. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So don't be late.